Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to talk about the top 15 must-have beauty products everyone needs to have in their collection. These are a list of essential beauty products that are going to help you look and feel your best every single day. Now before we dive into that list and the products I selected, I want to thank today's sponsored Walmart. If you're like me, you've always thought of Walmart as a physical store. However, Walmart has truly transformed into an amazing digital first destination. They have a huge assortment of products online where you can truly find everything you need. Whether it's fashion, home essentials, outdoor activities, or in today's case, go-to beauty products, Walmart has you covered with stylish, on-trend items at unbeatable prices. Shopping on Walmart is very convenient. You can shop, click, and have everything delivered right to your door. If you're like me and don't like leaving your house much, I personally love to order everything online. And all of the products I shopped for got delivered very quickly. I've also been shopping on Walmart more recently because with my baby, I get a lot of baby essentials from there. They outgrow their clothes so freaking fast. And so whenever we need new PJs, new outfits, diapers, etc., I have been shopping on Walmart a whole lot. Whether you're into beauty, fashion, or home decor, Walmart truly has everything you need to help you create your own unique look at truly unbeatable prices. If you're interested in any of the products I'm going to be talking about in today's video, I have them listed with the links down in the description box below. Whenever you shop from my links down there, it helps out my channel. So please check out the full list with the links of the products in the description box of the video. I want to share with you guys what inspired today's video. I actually have a guest in today's video. My niece just arrived from Cuba like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, and moving here from Cuba, she really didn't bring anything with her, no beauty products at all whatsoever, a little suitcase with a few outfits. That is all she brought. And so that got me thinking about the essential beauty products she would need. She is a teenager. She is starting school next week, and I wanted to help her out. I wanted her to start school feeling confident, and so again it got me thinking of all of the beauty products, the most essential beauty products she would need in order to start school confidently. And so those are the products we're going to be discussing in today's video. Walmart was the perfect sponsor for this video because their prices truly are unbeatable, and I got her everything she needed without breaking the bank. So thank you again so much, Walmart, for sponsoring today's video. The first product everyone needs in their beauty routine is a hair drying tool of some sort. Walmart has a huge selection of hair drying tools. The one I ended up going with was this one right here from the Knot Doctor. This is called Infinity Pro by Conair. My niece has curly hair, but she likes her hair straight, so we went with this brush attachment because this not only dries your hair, which by the way it does it very fast. I used that on her yesterday when we were filming clips for this video, and she has a lot of hair. Her hair is pretty long, and this got her hair dry in less than 15 minutes. Not only did it dry the hair really fast, but it also helped smooth her curly frizzy hair quite a bit. I honestly didn't think it would get her hair as straight as it got it before the next product I'll talk about, but it honestly did so. So I'm very impressed with the performance of this blow drying tool right here. My niece absolutely loved it. And they have other options. They have a volumizing option, which is the one I would get for me. I'll put a picture right here for you. But this one was perfect for her because she really wanted her hair to be smooth and straight. The result was honestly incredible. I loved it. The next essential beauty product I thought of was a hair styling tool, something that'll give your hair the shape that you desire. If you want curls, a curling wand would be perfect. In my niece's case, because she wanted her hair straight, we went for a flat iron. This one is from the brand Lange, I believe that's how you say that. It was very affordable, it looks very stylish, and it also has an amazing performance. This is the Lange Hair La Ceramique One Pass Flat Iron Hair Straightener, and it truly straightened her hair very fast. The brush had already done a fantastic job at drying everything and making it pretty straight, but it still was a little bit frizzy, and this flat iron immediately further straightened her hair and it got all of the frizz out. She was very happy with her hair results. She is going to be absolutely loving these products now that she's starting school here in the US, and she's going to confidently wear her straight hair to school. Also, with the amazing results we got with this Launch flat iron, I was very impressed at the very affordable price. That is it when it comes to the most essential hair products. So let's move on to the most essential skincare products. So first things first, she needed a makeup remover, and I went with the Bubble First Class Oil Cleanser. Personally, I love oil cleansers in order to remove all of my makeup. I just love going in with an oil on my dry face and making my makeup mud first, in order for the oil to truly melt away everything I have on my face that I have used throughout the day and then properly rinse it off. This oil cleanser from Bubble had amazing reviews and of course a nice and affordable price, so this is the one we went to. And besides a makeup remover, the other two essential products everyone needs as part of a skincare routine is a face cleanser and a moisturizer, both of which I got her in this amazing Curology set that I found on Walmart. There's lots of options to choose from, but the ones I went with are the Acne Cleanser, which has 2.5% benzoyl peroxide treatment, and it's going to be amazing for her because she gets breakouts every once in a while and she wanted to make sure that that doesn't happen. So this cleanser is going to be amazing for her skin. It's not going to dry her out and it's going to keep acne at bay. And then the moisturizer in the kit is the Curology Cream Moisturizer, which is a richly hydrating moisturizer for dry skin. I wanted to make sure she got a richly hydrating moisturizer because coming from Cuba, which is a very humid climate, to Georgia, even though Georgia isn't like a super extremely dry place, winter is coming though. Anyways, coming from a very humid tropical climate to Georgia, now that winter is near, is going to be a drastic change for her skin. I know it personally because it was for me. My skin dried up when I moved from South Florida to Georgia, so I imagine coming from Cuba to Georgia is going to do similar things to her skin. Anyways, I wanted to make sure she got a richly hydrating moisturizer to combat dryness, especially during winter time, and this moisturizer from Curology was perfect. We tried it yesterday when I did her makeup for this video and I was telling her like all of the steps she could do and all of that, and she absolutely loved how good and soft her skin felt with this one on. She was telling me about it, so I think I made the right choice. And then bonus, this wasn't an essential skincare beauty product from my list, but the bonus was that this Curology kit also came with acne patches, which is going to be perfect for her. Now moving on to the makeup section, these are what I consider to be the most essential makeup products everyone needs in their collection. I'm going to start with a skin tint, something that is going to give you a little bit of coverage, something that has a little bit of sun protection in it. I went with the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Perfector. This one moisturizes. It says it has a little bit of treatment in it, and it has a light sunscreen, SPF 20, but a little bit of sunscreen. I love this one because it has a very light coverage. She has pretty perfect skin. She does not need a lot of coverage, and this one just evened her out ever so slightly. It went on very smoothly. It kept her looking very natural. I definitely think everyone needs a base product as a makeup essential in their collection. I went with a skin tint in this case, but it could also be a foundation, of course, and you can of course select the level of coverage you want depending on your personal preference. On Walmart you can definitely find a huge assortment of base products to choose from. The next product everyone needs in their makeup collection is a concealer type product. I went with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one has a pretty full coverage, and you will see that I went with quite a few different e.l.f. products in particular because it is one of my favorite affordable makeup brands that you you can find on Walmart. Anyways, even if you have pretty perfect skin like my niece, there will always be a day where you didn't sleep enough. Or like me, you might just have dark circles underneath your eyes. So I think everyone needs a concealer type product as part of their beauty arsenal. Something that is going to help you conceal blemishes, dark spots, dark circles, whatever it might be. I think a concealer is absolutely a must-have beauty product in everyone's collection. Now this next one is a bit more personal preference, but in my personal opinion, I think everyone absolutely needs a bronzer in their collection, because sometimes after you do a little base and a little bit of concealer, you've lost some of your natural color, or you might just want to be bronzy all the time like I do. And so I absolutely think everyone needs a bronzer as part of their collection. The one I chose is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Matte Bronzer in the shade Tan O'Clock, which I believe is one of their lightest shades. This is a beautiful smoothing matte bronzer with a fantastic formula for a very affordable price. It is not too pigmented too fast. It diffuses and blends seamlessly on the skin. It is very, very natural looking. I absolutely love it. This one is actually my favorite drugstore bronzer. So if you're looking for an affordable bronzer, definitely go for the e.l.f. one. You won't regret it because the formula is fantastic and the price is even better. In my niece's case, bronzer is helpful because she's got a little tan going on her body, and so it definitely helps for her face to match her body better. I personally love bronzer, and it is a step that I cannot skip, so I think everyone needs to have a bronzer in their collection. By the way, I used all of the essential products I'm mentioning in today's video to create this look right here. Moving on to the next beauty product I consider everyone needs as part of their collection, a pretty natural looking blush. The one I went with is the e.l.f. Once again, I told you guys I love e.l.f. Camel Liquid Blush. And the color I chose was the color Dusty Rose, which is a beautiful peachy pinky color that is going to be perfect for a lot of different complexions. I love the e.l.f. liquid blushes because they're pigmented, but they're not scary pigmented. You can still very easily blend them out and diffuse them. They have multiple different shades available. My favorite is definitely Dusty Rose. And when it comes to e.l.f. beauty products, in my opinion, you can always count on them having a really good performance at an unbeatable price. This liquid blush formula from e.l.f. happens to be my absolute favorite from the drugstore as well. Next essential beauty product everyone needs in their makeup collection is a setting powder. I tend to prefer the loose setting powders, and the one that I went with is once again from e.l.f. because I love them. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder. It doesn't have the most matte finish to it, but it's also not like highlighty, glowy at all. It simply looks very natural on the face. Now, whether you're dry, normal, or oily, you need a powder in your collection, because a loose setting powder is not only going to keep the shine away in case you don't want to be shiny. Like, I have very dry skin, but I don't like the center of my face to ever be shiny, so I always powder the center of my forehead, the tip of my nose, and in my opinion, everyone needs a powder to set their under eyes because concealers will crease, okay? And the best way to prevent concealers from creasing is setting them with a little bit of translucent setting powder. So that is exactly what I showed my niece yesterday. A little bit of this powder goes a very long way. You don't need too much. I always like to work the powder into my puff and dab off any excess so that you use exactly what you need, especially because I have dry skin and I don't love a ton of powder on my face, but I do think that a powder step is always essential. Another essential step in my opinion is having a brow product, whether it be a brow pencil or a brow pen. You always might want to maybe fill in a little, shape a little, or define a little bit your eyebrows. The one I went with is one of my absolute most favorite brow products ever to exist. I have compared this one to high-end counterparts countless times, and this one always wins in my opinion, and that is the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch Eyebrow Tint Pen. This pen is the most fantastic eyebrow pen I have ever tried, period. It doesn't matter the price range. This one here is the absolute best, and so that is what I got my niece, of course. You can create the tiniest, most defined, most perfect hair-like strokes with this eyebrow pen right here. It looks so natural. If you do too much, just tap on top of it and the color will become a little bit less intense. You can be so precise with this one. You can have the tiniest hair-like strokes that are going to make your eyebrows look natural and like you're just growing this hair that you're painting on. It's just the most fantastic product. I think everyone needs to have a brow product in their collection. Moving on to the next makeup essential, everyone needs mascara in their life, because who does not want to have fluttery, flirty, defined looking eyelashes, right? So mascara is definitely an essential makeup step in my opinion. I got my niece the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara in Blackest Black. My niece has such amazing eyelashes, you guys. I thought she had lash extensions. I asked her, I was like, oh, we're not gonna be able to use the mascara only on the bottom lashes because you have lash extensions. And she was like, no, these are my lashes. I grew these. I had to pick up my jaw from the floor because her lashes are that long and that thick and that beautiful. So anyways, we still use the mascara on her even though she absolutely does not need it, but you always want more when it comes to lashes. So she absolutely loved the way her lashes looked afterwards. The Sky High mascara from Maybelline is one of the best mascaras money can buy, okay? This mascara will make your lashes long and thick. It will define them. It does not smudge. It is such an amazing mascara to own. I absolutely love it. Ever since I tried it when it first came out, maybe a couple of years ago or so, I've always had it in my collection. It's truly fantastic. And of course, it is also affordable, so I highly recommend it. My last essential makeup product is obviously something for the lips, and the most essential lip product anyone can have is a good lip balm, because you're going to have shiny lips. Something with a little bit of a tint is preferable so that it also gives you a little bit of color, and the main thing is that it's going to give your lips hydration. The one I went with is the e.l.f. Squiz Me lip balm in the shade Strawberry. This is super affordable. It is nice and thick. It is hydrating. It gives you a little bit of color. Everything I wanted basically for the most essential lip product. This product has it. So yes, obviously something for the lips is an absolute must-have for everyone as part of their makeup arsenal. Now this video is titled 15 must-have products and we are at number 13. I have 2 more categories to go, but they're not necessarily makeup. So the next category is makeup tools. I made this into one thing, but I actually got a few different things that I think are essential. But you know, 15 just sounded like a pretty number to have on the title. 17 was not cutting it. Anyways, everyone needs a powder makeup brush to have as part of their collection. What we went with is the e.l.f. Complexion Perfection Brush Kit, because this was really nice and affordable, and it had not just the powder brush that I was looking for, but also it has a couple of concealer brushes and a contour one, and I thought this kit was quite perfect. This is the brush that I used to blend her bronzer. If you want to use all over powder, you can use this brush for that as well. We didn't use this brush for blush because her blush was liquid, but if your essential blush is a powder, then you obviously also need a brush for that. So at least one fluffy brush is an absolute must-have for everyone's makeup collection. The other tool product I think is essential for everyone to have is a makeup sponge. So we went with the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. This one is nice and affordable and it has an amazing performance. This was the sponge that we used to blend out her tint, her concealer, and also her liquid blush. I personally struggle doing my makeup without using a sponge, so I think a sponge is an absolute must-have for everyone. And then the last tool that I got her, which I also think is essential, even though a little bit less so than the previous two I mentioned, was a makeup puff, because I personally can no longer apply powder any other way. I love makeup puffs to apply my translucent powder for underneath my eyes. So the one I got from my niece is the Real Techniques Miracle 2-in-1 Powder Puff. This is a dual-sided makeup puff and sponge. As I was mentioning before, I like to really work the powder into the puff and dust off any excess, and that is the best way to apply powder in my personal humble opinion. highly recommend that you use your makeup puff that way. And so those 3 products are my makeup tool category. So we're moving on to the last essential must-have beauty product everyone needs in their arsenal, and that is a fragrance, of course. I love smelling good, I love putting perfume on, and I assume that fragrance is an important step for everyone else as well. The fragrance we went to is from Dossier, because Dossier is such a high quality, affordable fragrance brand, and we got her Fruity Almond, which I absolutely love. This smells youthful and fresh and citrusy, and it's not too strong, not spicy. Simply a beautiful perfume to own at a really nice affordable price. The top notes on this one are almond and peach, middle notes are orris, orange blossom and tuberose, and the base notes are tonka bean, vanilla and cocoa. This perfume is fantastic. I highly recommend it. I got it for my niece, and I think I want to get another one for myself because it smells so freaking good. Let me steal some from her. It smells so good. Highly recommend it. And I highly recommend Commodity as a fragrance brand in general if you're looking for affordable fragrances to own, because their prices versus quality, unbeatable. So that is what I consider the top 15 must-have beauty products everyone needs in their collection, especially if you want to create a very demure makeup look like the one that I am wearing today, or the one that my niece was wearing yesterday when I filmed with her. I actually would love to know if you think I'm missing something. Is there an essential beauty product that you need to have that I did not mention in today's video? Let me know in the comment section below. A huge thanks to Walmart for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to please check out the description box for all of the links of all of the products that I talked about. If you like the video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next one. Bye.